one of those stilettos?
Yes. What I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
She got hers from Kwiltz. She's got a pretty one. Pretty set.
Oh.
I have this, and I have the wooden press, and I also have the little needle case that you can put a chain on to wear around your neck. I have that too. I have the 3-piece to this. I like this color here.
Yeah, I like the stiletto and the wooden press. I think I have the wooden press around here somewhere. And I got my stiletto from Margaret.
Oh, okay, that's nice. I have another set of these. I actually got I purchased 3 sets from T, and I gave one to my daughter for a gift.
Well, that was nice of you.
Yeah, come on.
We are alive, ladies.
Hey.
We're alive, ladies.
And Chase. And I hear Jen.
Yeah, she's right here. Chase is wagging his tail.
So, Kathy, what are you working on this afternoon?
I'm still working on the strips. I have to iron them.
You're still working on ironing strips.
You know, the ones I cut.
Yeah.
Took a little break to eat.
Well, you see what I did while we were on break?
Yep.
I went and threw some batting scraps in between my top and my backing I made yesterday.
Hold the little piece of the quilt up for a second, Melissa.
How about if I do this?
Okay, there we go.
Is that a better picture?
The ladybugs.
I see them.
Yeah, Jen's looking at it.
That is cute.
Beautiful.
I got all those ladybug fat quarters from a mystery bundle from So Yeah. And I was looking at it going, what do I do with this? Hey, Beverly, how are you? Hey, Teresa Louise.
It's really cute. Oh, sorry, I gotta get on. Where are you?
Where am I?
Oh, I'll just go to your channel.
Yeah, go to our channel.
Hey, you got
Oh, you're
141 subscribers, Melissa.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, that's awesome.
Okay.
We're getting there.
I should
Hey,
have.
Sandra, that's fine. That's fine. So, Miss Ellen and Miss Kathy and I are chit-chatting this afternoon.
Yeah.
Everybody brought a project to work on. Miss Ellen's working on her postage stamp quilt. And Kathy is still cutting strips for her pineapple quilt she's going to make.
Yep.
Or I guess I should say we are.
Gonna make.
And I'm going to work on some free motion quilting on this little quilt I put together from some fat quarters I got from the So Yeah boys.
It's a ladybug quilt. It's really
It's
cute.
a ladybug quilt. Yep.
And Miss Ellen's is really cute also.
Oh, thank you.
I've watched her do some of that postage stamp stuff, and I'm just like, you have way more patience than I do.
I love it. I love it. It
What
brings
kind
so
of
much.
machine?
In one of your lives, you said you'd made a couple of those already, and they were king size.
Yes. Yes, I have.
So do you sleep under one of them, or do you give them away?
No, I haven't slept on one yet because most of my quilts I have made are just the tops for now.
Oh, okay, because you are looking to get a long arm quilter, aren't you?
Yes.
You can't see Miss Ellen's quilt very well, Beverly, or mine?
Hi, Lori. Welcome.
Hey,
Welcome,
Lori, how are you this afternoon? Long time no see, right?
Yes, my
I'm
love.
reading the chat and my camera's pointed a different direction. Sorry.
Hi, June.
Hey, June, I'm glad you got a good checkup.
I am too.
Yeah, Beverly, with 3 of us on here, the pictures get small. I'm sorry. But we really wanted to do a live with Miss Ellen.
I thank y'all for having me.
No, we like it.
What kind of machine do you have, Ellen?
I have a Juki. I think it's Q.
You've got the 2000, right? Isn't that what we decided last time?
Yes, the QT 2000, if I'm saying that right. I've been
Hey,
having,
Diane. Hey, Shirley. La
with an
Lois!
extension board. Hi, Lois and Diane and
Everybody's just showing up.
okay. Here's my pressing mat, guys. What do you think?
Oh, nice.
This is a small one.
Ooh. Have you got the one that's two-sided?
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
That is nice.
This one's 17 by 24. They're both 17 by 24.
Yep, that's the size I have.
Is it? Oh, here's
Yep.
the smaller one right here.
17 by 24 fits on half of my TV tray that I've got here really well. And I have a mat or a cutting mat that's the same size. So I have my own version of that expensive Martelli one.
Right.
I can just put whichever one I want up on top and use it.
Is
Hi, Marianne. The difference between the 2000 and the 2010 Beverly, the 2000 has a little speed adjuster button that'll take you from turtle to rabbit. So if you're like me and you have a tendency to have a lead foot, it keeps you from going super duper fast.
Yep, that's me. Here's my clapper.
This 2000 will go very fast too.
Yeah, they will either way. It's just the 2010 gives you a little control. Where'd you get your clapper at, Kathy? Was that from So Yeah or somewhere else?
Amazon. Amazon.
It's a nice looking clapper. I'm not sure where mine is.
Yeah, it's kind of heavy. So I like
They
it.
are.
Okay, and here's my smaller wool mat. The small one will work perfect right here on my where the computer is and my cutting table, so I can use it there.
This one's mine, Kathy. It's the one I got from So Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, it's just kind of like the same. On the front of mine it says IDS World.
Very nice.
Teresa, I'm not sure what Allah Akbar's talking about.
The clappers are very nice.
It's really good when you're piecing like the pineapple blocks.
On these cutting mats, can you leave your iron on them?
My iron has to go back onto its base.
But if you're sewing, if you're ironing and your iron, like the little one I have, can I leave it on it or will it ruin it?
I don't think so. I think the biggest problem is would be getting liquid on your wool mat because it'll make it stink.
Okay. Thank you, Lois. Yeah, that doesn't smell at all.
Yeah. That's true, Teresa. There isn't anything I can do except turn it down.
Hi,
so I'll try not to quilt while other people are talking.
No, I'm not going to leave it face down, Marianne. I'm saying like when you stand it up, because it's still kind of warm right there. I have the Aliso, but it's too big, so I'm using the smaller one.
I think you could probably stand it up without an issue on a wool mat.
I was just curious. I didn't,
Hi, Vicki. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Marianne.
This one is
Diane, Colleen, Vicki, everyone.
9 by 10. 10 by 9 is my 9 by 10. The other two are 17. They gave me an extra one.
Yeah. I got mine from So Yeah too, Beverly. Have you got your Martelli cutter you won yet? I think that the clapper makes a difference if you're trying to get a flat block. I use it a lot on my Lori Holt blocks that we're making for Farm Girl Vintage.
Hey, there's a thought.
Yep, it makes everything lay flat.
I really like it.
What I want is what Miss Ellen's got in her hand right now, is that presser thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, Vicky, you are working hard. Vicky is doing a double wedding ring. Have you ever done one, Miss Ellen?
No, not a double wedding ring. I haven't did the pineapple either. I've been
No?
hearing you speak of the pineapple, and I was like, I'm gonna have to try that.
Well, I tried it on a piece of paper, and it got, I don't know. It was not good. Let me see if I can do anything about my sound for you, Diane.
Coming in okay for me.
I would definitely need the pattern to them.
It doesn't seem, well, maybe it is that loud.
I got that one, dude.
Nope. Patty. Hi, Patty.
Did that help any, Diane?
Beverly, Lois, Colleen, everybody I missed. Oh, good for you, Vicky.
Yeah, isn't that postage stamp pretty?
Patty wants you to hold up your postage stamp quilt and so we can see it in progress.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that.
And I have not trimmed it up yet, so
That
Okay,
looks
Ella.
good.
thank you.
Marianne loves it.
Oh, yeah, I
thank
think it's beautiful.
you.
Colleen,
Beautiful, beautiful.
heavy cutting board.
Diane, is that any
Yeah,
better?
No, it's not. Your machine is coming in really loud.
Okay. Then I won't sew while we're on here.
Is there any way to volume? You turn your volume down on your computer?
I already did.
How weird.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the mic hasn't moved. I haven't moved it at all, but it seems to be picking up the sewing machine over everything. It's weird because I'm watching the YouTube chat and it's delayed from what I'm hearing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Beverly likes your colors, Miss Ellen.
Thank you. Thank
Colleen
you.
loves it. Vicky says pretty.
Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Vicky.
Marianne
When I-
said the colors are great.
Thank you. I tried to go with colors that was close to the AKA colors for sorority.
Teresa says move your mic, Melissa.
I'm almost afraid to because every time I touch this mic, it decides to do something different.
You know, maybe not have it so close.
No, let's see if that helped any. Did that help any?
It's hard to tell. Use your sewing machine. That's what was loud. We'll see if it's. Oh, it's still
Yes?
loud.
No?
No, still loud.
Didn't help? Okay.
Where's
I
Tech
just
Guy?
can't sew while I'm live today. We'll have to figure that out.
So
But
where's
what I
Tech
ended up
Guy,
doing,
huh?
I'm sorry?
Where's Tech Guy when you need him?
He is outside dealing with critters.
Ah.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can turn down the microphone?
I don't think so because the controls for the microphone are in the computer and I've already turned it down to like 20. I'm afraid if I turn it down any further, it's going to be, I think it'll mute me. It might mute us all.
Well, are you going from the computer or, I mean...
I'll ask him when he comes back in. The machine's been oiled, Teresa. I had to run bobbins today, so I oiled it and cleaned it. Put a hammer next to it.
Hi, Dee. Welcome. Hi, Billie Jean. Welcome.
I think Billie Jean.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Vicky, I don't know what the name is for to press strips that won't stick to glue guys.
Hello, everyone new coming in.
Don't know, Vicky. Put a hammer next to it. Imitation works. Colin says. Oil the machine, says Teresa. Hello, Dee. Billie Jean.
Yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies. Mona's
Good
here.
work, Colleen. Thank you.
It's a really strong mix there. ID.
Yeah. Not high on my list of people to deal with today.
I can't blame you there.
Yeah. Hi, Nana Mona. Hi, Dee. Was
Everybody's
stuck
coming
looking
in.
at the troll, not at the chat. Sorry. Colleen beat him up for us, though.
She sure will. Don't mess with Colleen.
That's right. She good.
Every time.
She's trying to take Kim Burris's crown.
Try laying a towel over it while sewing.
Over the mic or over the sewing machine?
I don't know. Which one, Sandra? Hi, Tracy. Which one? We need to know.
Which Tracy
Inquiring
came in?
minds.
Hi, Tracy Albert.
Yeah. How sweet, Colleen.
Yeah. Hey, Ella. Aw.
Oh, hugs and prayers, Ella.
I hope all turns out well for you.
Over the mic.
Over the mic. I don't have a towel. I have a daisy. Could I throw her over the mic?
No, not doing dogs.
She might like it.
You might like it.
She might.
We'll throw Chase over the mic. How's that?
He's fluffy enough.
I know. Definitely.
Definitely fluffy enough.
Mm-hmm.
It would be nice if YouTube would let you do that, Vicky. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to stream it on all 3 channels at the same time.
Well, that
Kim
would
and
be nice.
Teresa Louise is like the queen of them all, though. Oh, I'm sorry, Tracy. You're right. I probably didn't see you say hello. So Kathy's cutting for her pineapple. Ellen is working on her postage stamp. Lots of vitamin D.
Working with these little strips. I got them all cut, but now I got to iron them again. Perfection before I start working on the actual.
Good luck with that, Kathy. Perfection.
Hey, that's how I do things. Perfection or I don't do. Love this mat.
I'm going to ask tech support who just walked in the door.
Was that a screen door?
Oh, that's the bobbin winder.
Yes.
When I sew my
So
sewing,
yeah, Quiltz.
when I sew, my sewing machine is like super duper loud. I turn down the volume on the computer.
Another bit of mill bill from 2015.
I throw it away.
Okay.
Anyway, when I sew,
Yes.
my sewing machine is super loud and is taking over the live. Is there a way to adjust volume on that? Because I've turned down the volume on the computer to almost nothing.
Well, the mic has got several different things. Right now you have it on surround. So if we were to go to cardioid and point it a little bit further away from it.
Okay, is that any better, guys?
Well, it's not really your voice, it's the machine.
Try running the machine for a second. Is that better?
Yeah, no, it's still pretty loud.
Okay, so then what we do is we take the gain.
Remember, I'm worried about messing with this mic because it's kicked us out a couple
Okay,
times.
can you hear now? Can you hear?
Hey, that's good. Right there.
That's good. Can you hear me okay?
Wait, okay, go down. Do it again. Do it again. That right there at the end was perfect.
Becca in a couple weeks. Okay. Can't give your thumbs a chance now.
Now, can they hear you talk?
Can you hear me talk?
Yes.
Yes.
But my sewing machine is still really loud. Okay. I just won't sew during this live
Okay.
because it's acting up.
It went
Well, no,
down
it's not acting up. That's the aspect of the microphone or whatever. If you want less there, you should actually move the microphone. Actually, probably like right there towards in front of you.
But then it would be closer. I'll deal with that later. Thank you. I appreciate
Because it's
you
direct.
looking at
Because
it.
there's some directionality here. I changed it from omnidirectional to cardioid, which basically
Just
is,
fix me up.
but then again, it's within that envelope. So
Okay, thank you, Wayne.
you're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, he's tech support. Mahaba. It's always pretty good.
Colleen says, Ellen, I'm sure I'm glad to see you.
Oh, I'm happy you're here.
We're happy you're here, Ellen.
Yeah.
I don't have any fur, Vicky.
You.
Sounds like somebody is talking into a bag of Doritos. Wish I had a bag of Doritos.
Hey, I got some. You want them?
No, because I only like the Cool Ranch, and everybody likes the hot stuff anymore.
No, I don't like hot. Mine is nacho cheese.
If I get to have a snack, I would like to have me an enchilada.
All right, enchiladas.
Yes.
Chicken
Oh,
or beef?
Enchilada. I might not be pronouncing it
sorry,
right.
guys. My mic just messed up.
You're still there?
I messed up now.
Hold on, I'm going to fix it.
Oh, Heather, welcome.
Ooh,
Teresa says, so again, Melissa. Yeah, at the end it wasn't loud. Try it again. Your machine.
can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
States right now.
Can you see us?
yes.
Yes.
Wear a mask if you don't want. When I went out on Friday, I wore my mask and my gloves. There are still
Because I'm getting...
masks, but no gloves.
Well, I'm not hearing you.
Why am I on my live for today?
I don't know.
Just to be safe.
How weird.
That is absolutely bizarre.
You know, that might have been my fault. I thought I was on our live so I can see the messages.
Okay, now I'm back. I'm at the number. That was weird. Because I remember
Yeah, that
saying
was really weird.
That's why I... Okay, when you get a chance, run your machine again and see.
Okay. Yeah, my mic messed up on us, guys. I was like, no,
Everybody's hearing an echo.
you don't get to do that. All right.
I don't think it's that loud. Not like before.
Not Tiffany's.
Okay.
It is.
But you didn't
All
hear
right.
Jen, right?
Did all the little...
What'd you get?
get... what did I get?
What's your
You guys ever seen one of these?
No.
That's called a Sidewinder.
Automatic bobbin threader?
It's not an automatic bobbin threader. It's an automatic bobbin. Well, it's a bobbin winder.
Yeah.
So you can wind bobbins off the side of your machine. They
Nice.
had these a few years ago, and then they all went away. I've had it in my Amazon wish list since 2014.
Wow.
Can you see what it is, Miss Ellen?
Yes, I have one of those.
I was looking.
I was looking to find one at a thrift store.
They have them back in stock, brand new, on Amazon. It was $27. I was like, oh yeah, I saw it and I put it in the cart and asked later. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
But I literally have had it in my Amazon cart for years.
Oh,
So I was
You
like,
finally
yeah.
got one.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yay.
so happy.
One
Amazon.
works, but a new one would beat it hand down.
Well, I wind, several bobbins at a time when I wind bobbins for my Juki. And I was talking to my husband yesterday when I was winding. I went through like 10 bobbins in the last 2 days. So I was talking to my husband last night, and he's like, well, don't you have something that you can wind those bobbins with on the side? And I said, no, they used to make something, but it doesn't exist. And then I thought, well, let me look on Amazon, see if they have anything new, because they're going to reinvent something like this. And there it sat, just waiting for me to claim it. Feel like the Lord of the Rings. I have the precious.
All the time.
Congratulations.
Kathy, are you frozen?
Okay.
No.
Marie saw them at Walmart recently, the Singer brand of your bobbin winder or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think this one's Simplicity brand. But yeah, I think Simplicity is who made it before.
Remember when you're having all those issues?
So for Tom and Nana, my machine sounds like a machine gun.
Was it white or black?
I think it's got a plug, but I think it also runs on batteries. I haven't even opened it yet.
Well, Chickadee, what are you waiting for?
Christmas? New Year's, Doomsday?
You throw that plastic away.
Ooh.
Yay.
Sounds like an artillery. What do you ladies know about machine guns and artillery guns? That's what I want to know.
Go ahead and try it out so we can see, because I've been thinking.
I don't have an empty bobbin because I just filled them right before. Let's see it go.
You don't have extras?
Yeah, I do. I'll find one. It does have a power plug.
They would be able to answer that question for you. He wants to know, are they any good, those bobbin winders?
Well, Dee, I have friends who swear by them and friends who hate them. But considering how many bobbins I wind at a time, I'm kind of like hoping that they will turn out to be good.
And hopefully they last a long time.
That's what I've heard. It's in a cute little box.
When you thread in about 10 or 20 bobbins, they come in handy.
Yeah. Especially if you're free motion quilting or quilting anything big, you need, quite a few bobbins. I can go through a bobbin in half an hour. Nana says she'll take cover when I start sewing.
Colleen put the link on it on Amazon for
Oh, thank you, Aunt Colleen. I appreciate it.
Aunt Colleen.
I started to say thank you, Amazon. That's not what I intended. It has a pluggy.
Does it take batteries?
There is a battery slot, and it looks like it would take 2 AA's. Y'all asking a lot out of these old eyes today.
I didn't check my batteries. I just plugged right up.
Let's see, where's my little box?
So you got an extension cable there, Miss Ellen.
Yes, it came with the machine way back in, I'm trying to think, was this machine out in 99, 90, somewhere in the 90s.
The
Yeah, she's
90s?
put way
Wow.
more miles on her machine than we have, Kathy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think, if it wasn't the 90s, maybe it was, okay, wait, I had surgery in 2003, so I was here in 2003. So it might be
2003?
somewhere around that time.
Yeah, I like my new machine.
I like your new machine.
I like it.
I just like mine better.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Dee says try it out for us. Let us see.
I tried to talk Kathy into getting a Juki, but didn't fit the budget.
Nope.
Didn't fit her
They are
needs.
awesome.
Okay, I gotta
They
read
are
the instructions, ladies. And the Spanish version doesn't help me.
What? You don't speak Spanish?
No, but Wayne does. He's fluent.
¿Por qué no habla español?
No habla español. Muy poquito, muy mal.
There you go. See? Poquito, you got it.
I got a little bit. I can find the bathroom and order food.
Yeah.
But I live in South Florida. You gotta kind of be able to do that.
That's true.
I used to be proud of myself because I could take food orders in Spanish. I worked in a Spanish restaurant. But that's been a day or two ago.
You didn't keep up on it.
Well, we went to Miami and I realized that I had lost everything I had as far as Spanish went. But that does not want to plug in there.
Uh-oh.
What they give us? A European plug?
I think it just may be that the thing is too big. Got 2 AA batteries? It works on 2 AA's.
Wow, okay.
So it doesn't have to be plugged in. I was going to show it the plug-in version, but
oh my goodness. Can I be excused for a minute? I need to
yes,
run.
ma'am.
I'm not
Is it double A's or triple A's?
Doubles.
Yeah.
Hey, Diane says she likes winding bobbins on her 1600, but not her 8900. It's a learning process. Ellen, where did you find your needles?
I think Ellen just asked if she could step away for a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a question for Ellen.
And if I remember right, her daughter found them, or her granddaughter found them for her somewhere in a trunk, maybe. Everyone's ducking.
Leave it in the little ones to find something. Okay, here we go.
Got to be smarter than the machine you're trying to use.
Exactly.
The quilter's best friend. Let's spit.
Quilter's best friend.
Well, I know for sure it's the mom's. Really?
What?
This is like not going.
Neuroscience?
Yeah. And I'm not a neurosurgeon.
I was thinking what's going to happen is the bobbin's going to fly over and take off my eyebrow or something.
Well, be careful, Wayne.
Yeah, watch out for that. We don't want that to happen. If my bobbins don't fit this, I'm going to cry.
And I guess I'd look something like Mr. Clean, I guess. I could just shave my head and,
Mr. Clean.
All right, guys.
Now, don't you have to put this for a tensioner?
It's wrapped around the
Oh, okay.
tensioner.
The hell?
Mona has her hard hat ready. Everybody's ducking.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah.
Do what?
Mona has her hard hat ready, and everybody's ducking.
Yeah, did you guys hear what Wayne said? He said that he was afraid it was going to fly off and take his eyebrow off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yo hablo mucho español, pero no Portuguese.
She was speaking to you, not me.
I know.
Necesito más practicar de español. ¿Por qué?
Porque
Hay muy
what? Didn't hear
gente habla español contigo.
I only got the habla español, what?
I mean, pretty much I was asking, why do you want to speak Spanish? Is there a lot of people who want to speak Spanish with you?
Well, no, but you speak Spanish, so. Do you speak fluent Spanish? Wayne?
His first
No.
wife was Honduran.
No, but I speak enough of it. So full Spanish speakers understand what I'm saying. And I understand more or less what they're telling, talking to me with.
You ever feel
That's kind of a
stupid?
universal language, I think. Yeah.
I mean, in high
speak
school,
enough.
in elementary school, I studied, but Roman, Latin, and French. So, and I continued through that with in high school, but didn't continue that in college. So.
Well, in California, where I used to live, there's a bunch of Spanish-speaking people over there, so.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I'm starting to think this thing doesn't fit my machine.
Get by.
Or my bobbin.
It's a bobbin hater?
I think it hates my bobbin.
Does it say what size bobbin you have to have?
Well, if it doesn't work for my Juki
Oh, I
bobbins,
see. Hold on here.
it can go back. Do you want?
There's a notch in there of some sort. Oh, there's a...
I apologize for that.
That's okay, Miss Ellen. I'm still trying to get my bobbin winder to work. Matter of fact, I handed it off to tech support. I think it may not fit my bobbins.
Colleen wanted to
That's probably why they got a whole trend. That's probably why they put them back on the market. Because they don't fit nobody's anymore.
Diolinda Gomez says she speaks a little Spanish, but she's fluent in Portuguese, I think.
My daughter speaks the Portuguese.
Okay, question for me. Colleen wants to know if you found your needles.
Yes, I did find my needle. And
Where were they?
They was in the trunk, like I said. But,
in the trunk.
Let me tell you what happened. I put the new needle in and I tried to sew. That needle broke. I put another needle in and tried to sew. The tip broke off of that needle. So I was like, oh my goodness, my machine don't like those needles. And I had recalled somebody had asked me, what kind of needles this machine take. And I thought about when I first got this machine in the mail, inside the box, they had those Oregon needles. organ needles, and the organ needles is so good. So
I've got 2 sizes of organs that came with mine, but I use the Schmetz needles most of the time, and I buy them by the 100 box.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
those are the ones, the Smiths. Those are the ones that keep breaking in my machine.
Oh, my machine seems to love the Schmetz needles. Matter of fact, I went to change my needle, and I had written down on a little card when I had last changed it, and it worked from December until 1st of March. Is it not working?
I'm just looking to see. I'm looking for another bobbin just for giggles to see it. Because I'm about ready to push down real hard or retro.
Yeah, I'm afraid that I was going to break it too. That's why I stopped.
You have plastic ones in here?
Yeah, there's a whole little container of them, like a jar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ellen.
It's got a bunch that go to my brother.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Doesn't seem to work with my Juki bobbins for sure. He's looking for a plastic brother bobbin right now. Because I have some brother machines also.
Hey,
Hey, I got no shame in packing it up and sending it home.
Diane has just a little bit of Tex-Mex.
Yeah, use the same bobbin.
Do what? Wayne?
Do the Jazz use the same bobbin?
Nothing uses the same bobbin as the Juki.
I mean the State Lock and the Jazz. They use the same?
Doesn't matter. You just.
I grabbed one off the Jazz or the Flourish, whatever it is.
Okay.
See if that one fits. I mean, might be useful for something. Dental flossing, maybe?
I don't know. My husband's last name is Czechoslovakian. Rosnak.
Wow.
If you want proper pronunciation, it's Roshnak.
Rosnak.
Nice.
And all his daughters are obviously Hispanic. Gotta see him. I have some beautiful stepdaughters.
Ellen's
And if my sons weren't already married, I'd have encouraged.
Your machine's very quiet.
Thank you. It'll get loud sometime when I put on my walking foot. It sounds like it's shooting. It be so loud, like.
And I don't even have my walking foot on my machine. Is that bobbin fitting?
That's just.
I'm sorry.
I try to keep all the lint and debris and stuff out of it.
Yep. And keep it oiled.
Taking care of it.
Well, I saw advice from an industrial sewing machine repair person that said with all metal machines, you need to oil it at least every 3 bobbins. So that's what I try to do.
Every 3 bobbins?
Yeah.
Wow.
Every 3 bobbins.
Diane said send it back, Melissa.
I'm probably going to end up doing that.
Patty says, FYI, cellophane and microphones are not compatible. Disappointing.
It is disappointing. Because I've literally had it on my wish list for years.
All
I got the plastic one to go partially on. I didn't push it all the way, but your metal ones from that machine.
Well, damn it. I mean, darn it. What you saying, Melissa?
For bad words.
Bad word. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, the plastic bobbins, you can run these all day probably.
Do you want to know what kind of machine you had? You said a Juki what,
But
Miss Ellen?
that one uses metal bobbins, right? That one strictly uses metal bobbins. So for everything else, you're fine. That,
Say
you're
it again.
SOL.
A Juki
I didn't hear you.
2000Q.
Juki 2000Q. Okay, thank you.
I hope I'm not saying it being dyslexia, but
No, you're saying it right.
oh, okay.
Teresa does that every 3 bobbins also, Melissa.
Yeah, I don't even know where I learned that at. Do you remember, Teresa?
Teresa Louise.
Well, it won't work on the bobbins for the Juki.
But for the flourish?
For the flourish and the jazz and the bobbins for those.
I think it'll work.
Wayne says those bobbins fit on there.
Yeah, the big machine in here is the flourish, right?
The big machine in the center is the jazz, and then the flourish is the embroidery machine.
Okay, yeah.
So, oh well.
That's weird.
What's the jazz do again? It's a sewing machine?
What?
So the jazz is a sewing machine?
The jazz is a sewing machine.
Okay, I wasn't too sure.
But it has buttonholes and zigzags and stuff on it that the Juki doesn't.
Right. Well, that's the bobbin I pulled out of the top tray of the jazz or whatever. I was able to get that to go in there and fit.
Colleen, I think I told Becca. She was doing hers like every 7 bobbins. And I told her that I had seen the recommendation for every 3 bobbins. I still don't know where I saw it at. It was something to do with industrial machines. The Juki's is semi-industrial. It's more metal than plastic, which is one of the things I liked about it. So that's why I followed that advice.
Yeah, Lori said yes, 2 bobbins. Diane said jazz 2. Tracy, so the bobbin winder will only take class 15 bobbins?
That's what it looks like, Tracy. I may have to contact the manufacturer and ask. I've got a bobbin winder. She probably got one for her long arm.
I might be able to use it for the brother too, so.
Yeah. So that'll do for the smaller machines. It just doesn't work for the Juki.
How many machines do you have?
A bunch.
A bunch. Do they all work?
Brother, a jazz, a Juki, a flourish. Well, the brother's mine. Mine!
All right.
Because it embroiders.
Yeah. Wayne wanted to learn. When I got the new flourish, Wayne took my old embroidery machine, which is a PE 400. He wanted to learn how to make patches and stuff, and he's been working on that sporadically.
Yeah.
Because he likes military stuff, so he likes to make patches for that.
So now I'm also making patches for my book.
Yeah.
The different unit patches or whatever, because I figure if anybody's going to do the merchandising, it's going to be me.
Yep.
So I will disappear now.
I wasn't telling you had to disappear.
Yeah.
All about the merchandising.
But I've got the flourish, I've got a cover stitch, a baby lock cover stitch, and a baby lock abadgin, which is a serger.
And you got some of those other smaller ones I got you. Goodwill, we haven't tested.
Yeah, and then, well, some of them I've tested. And then whenever we see the old baby lock sergers at Goodwill, we buy them. Because they're always cool colors, and I like the way they look, even if they don't work.
Well, actually, I got a foot for one of those that we're missing.
And I have an old Singer machine, the Jane from 1966, which is the year I was born.
Is that the one that's in the cabinet over there?
In a cabinet, and it has an automatic bobbin winder. You can wind it with the thread from your needle.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Tracy says, awesome, Wayne.
I have 2 machines, but one needs to be fixed. Tracy, what's wrong with your machine?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4.
Miss Ellen, how many machines do you have?
Oh boy. I think I have about 10 or 12 maybe.
Wow.
Most of them need work done on them. I have a senior 2404, which is an older model that I love, and it's so zigzag and stuff. And I stopped sewing on it because it started rattling. Something coming loose on the inside, so I just set it aside till I get it checked out. And I have 2 Kenmores. I have 2 of the older models, senior sewing machines, the black ones.
Hi, Laura.
I did on them. And I have
Hi, Laura.
okay, my granddaughter have the Japanese machine. And I have another some kind of Japanese machine that only sews zigzag. Oh, and I have the Juki. And I have 2 brothers.
Laura Lowe, is that Laura from high school? It might be. That's why I'm asking. She's a friend of mine I've known for years and years and years. And she makes bags and quilts and all kinds of stuff. And Marie, I will look at that Ultima winder.
Wait a minute, back up. You got a friend?
Yeah, I got a friend, Kathy, believe it or not.
Shocking.
It's good to have friends.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, yeah, Laura, we've been talking about machines for sure.
Okay. I'm going to separate these in the colors that they go in.
D, yes, every 3 bobbins, especially for an industrial or semi-industrial machine. It helps keep things from wearing out as fast. Oh, yeah, Miss Ellen, you got to show your nails, darling. Lori Miller is like, I want to see her nails up close.
Be done.
Yeah, Laura, we're old, right?
Did you do them yourself?
My granddaughter did them for me.
Oh.
She always has pretty nails.
Nails and she did them.
Yeah, Laura, you may have missed. I got a sidewinder, a Simplicity sidewinder. It doesn't fit the bobbins for my Juki. So we were sitting here lamenting and got off onto machines. Hey, Vicki, that's the way I've gotten several of my machines. People said, oh, I don't want to, or it was my mom's machine. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
older
her granddaughter needs to take care of that.
I like the older machines the best, y'all. The older machine have
Laura, YouTube may be dangerous, darling. We're going to introduce you to So Yeah.
Oh, no. Anything but that.
Checking to see if it sounds like machine guns. Have Nana Mona and Diane run yet?
Very nice, Vicky. Yep, she's the one from high school.
Yep.
Yep.
I thought so. She's in Practically Creative on Facebook. So, but I didn't make a post in there today about going live. I should have. So
You went kind of early.
I went like 5 minutes early.
No, I was thinking yesterday when you went on early. I'm sorry.
That's what I found too, Colleen, was that it was supposed to work with everything except the Singer Centaur and the Husqvarna Viking. Oh, wow, Marianne, that was a great deal.
Doesn't like the Juki.
Well, this is simplicity, so I'll look at the Ultima though and see what it has on it. I'd really like it if I could get one that does both.
Yeah, I got 2 singers and 10 more and my new one and our brothers.
Miss Ellen, for the new people that just came in, you want to show your quilt again, or have you got it under your needle right now?
I have some blocks I have completed over here to the side.
Okay. Yeah, I like older machines too.
I'm working on a AKA postage stamp.
Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's very pretty.
I
That's a
make-
lot of work.
Yeah, yes, it is, because I have to piece my strip sets together, and when I get about 21 to 27 of them pieced together, I cross cut them. After I starch them and prep them, I cross cut them.
How big is your quilt going to be?
Huh?
How big is your quilt going to be?
I don't have a measurement in mind just yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out before this is over with, because I'm always making big quilt tops, big to fit a king size bed. I need to come down to at least maybe a full size.
Well, that depends.
Yeah.
Are you trying to keep people warm, or are you making them for decoration purposes?
I keep them warm.
That's my thing too. I want to make people stay warm.
Yeah.
Tracy Albert says her sewing machine takes a stitch backwards for every 2 it takes forward. Are your feed dogs not up or down all the way? Or like Colleen asked, is your button stuck? That's really weird.
Yeah.
That's freaky, says Lori.
She's got a possessed machine. What kind of brother is it? And when was the last time it was cleaned, needle changed, rethreaded, etc.?
You know, the whole ball of wax.
Well, the standard stuff.
Your machine's real quiet right now.
What?
Your machine was really quiet right now.
I'm going slow. Maybe that's the key.
Could be.
Is I need to go slower. Something with the feed dogs. LAMXD makes a bobbin winder for use with the Juki. Will it work with other bobbins too, Diane, or does it only work with the Juki? It's a brother, it's possessed. I don't think my brother machines are possessed.
No.
Laura is on an adventure of making bags, folks. She's made some really pretty ones. She should be selling them if she was. And she can sing. And she's a CNA. You know, all this bright stuff. Oh no, Laura was who I wanted to be when we were in high school. She has the most beautiful voice.
That is awesome.
Oh, Diane, how sweet. Thank you.
It's in the basement because I don't have the money to fix it. Tracy, you live in Canada, don't you? So it's not even worth me trying to figure out how to fix it for you. Laura doesn't have a YouTube that I know of. Do you have a YouTube, Laura?
That's one place I love to visit.
What?
I love Canada.
You love Canada?
Yes.
I've been there once, over the border and back.
I haven't done that.
Or-
I have a brother who used to live in Canada. I
Oh,
don't
cool.
know.
Okay, Dee said to Miss Ellen, tiny squares, Ellen, pretty colors.
Yep.
Tracy, it's in the basement.
Tom, I actually read that to Wayne, and he's looking it up for me.
Thank you, Diane.
I mean, Diane.
Thank you. Did you see what Diane said? I catch Kathy's channel 3 days or more a week.
Yep. I think we all do.
You decided to stay out of the bat cave today because I need to do housework, but you guys are making me want to sew now. Yeah, we have a habit.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely, says Laura.
Oh, go sew, Laura.
Marie, the Altima said a lot of different sizes in their description, so if you do decide to get it, I would send the Simplicity back. It says it fits A, M, L style, and 15J. And class 66 also fits Stuckey 270010. So there's a lot that it fits for you there, Melissa.
Yeah, we'll probably definitely do that. I'll have to sit down with tech support after the live and see what he says. Oh my goodness, Laura says.
I mean, for $27 and it doesn't work for what you want it for.
Right, well, right, exactly, because I wanted it for the Juki. The other one, I bought pre-wounds for the Flourish because everybody on the Flourish page says that the pre-wounds work better than winding your own bobbins on it. So, but the Jazz I wind bobbins for. Although I don't use it as much as the Juki right now. And I feel like we're just talking over poor Miss Ellen over there.
She's busy working.
I winds all of my bobbins for the Juki here, but I winds them on top right here.
Yeah, that's where I do.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want to keep it for the other machines, that's fine. But $27 is a lot of money.
Yeah, if it'll work for the other machines, I'd keep it. I'll have to wind a bobbin and use it because the Jazz is picky. The Jazz wants to tell me what it's going to like and not like.
One of those.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
The machine's great for what you use it for, but it's definitely pickier than any other sewing machine that I've ever had. The brother didn't care. Feed it serger thread, feed it the old cotton my mom had in her house. The brother is like, yeah, I'll take it. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be good at singing. Whose retreat do you want to go to? Mom and Pop? Oh, yeah. I think somebody is going up there. Laura, you're too funny. Somebody's going up there soon because they're having a RV plug installed to make sure that their RV can function while they're there.
Thank you again, Polly.
That sounds very exciting.
Yep. That would be fun. Well, and where they're at, they're like right on the Nova Scotia shore. So I imagine that would be really nice, especially once it warms up a bit. probably wouldn't want to spend your winters up there, though. Unless you like ice fishing or something.
They said
But
something
Mom and
about
Pop got one.
building. Mom and Pop said it's about building a building on their property for a retreat.
Huh?
So
I would think they might want to build like a kitchen and bathroom facility or something like that. And then have people come, because they've got 90 acres. There's a lot of space to camp on that.
there is 90 acres. Dave's been to Nova Scotia before.
Huh?
Dave has been to Nova Scotia before, he just said.
That's awesome.
I know.
But I think it would be a blast. Go to a quilting retreat and take your RV with your stuff in it so you could go sleep in your own bed at night kind of thing.
Do you have an RV, Melissa?
No. No.
I saw a commercial where you can actually rent one for $5 a day.
I don't think I saw it that cheap, but I did see that you could rent them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll rent it for $5 a day to go out of the country.
No, but I wonder if you could like fly into Nova Scotia somewhere and rent an RV up there.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Then you'd still kind of have your own little private room you could put together however you like.
That sounds very good.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
All I want to take with me then is my sewing machine, my fabric, a few clothes, and my cast iron skillet.
Oh, yes. Yes. Me and Miss Ellen have that in common. I got cast iron. I ordered one off of Sam's because they had a really good deal on a pair of cast iron skillets, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Look at this cast iron skillet. It is like this big around. It's huge. I could cook."
That might have been the Dutch oven, because you know
it doesn't have a lid. I got Dutch ovens too.
Ooh, I just love those kind of dishes.
Oh, I'm thinking, is it clean or is it dirty? I think it's dirty right now because I used it to cook cube steak. And June, I'm quilting my ladybug thing I threw together the other day. What don't you have in your machine collection, Lori? A hand crank machine? Wow.
Oh my. That sounds beautiful. I have seen some of the older models, the foot pedal machine.
Diane?
I even got to sew on one before.
Really?
Yeah. My sister-in-law.
Diane?
Huh?
That's a little odd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but okay.
Yes.
Okay. Are we sure that's Diane?
Yes, Diane.
And June, all I'm doing is I threw this little quilt together from some fat quarters I got, and I just learned how to do feathers, and I'm obsessed. So I am just playing with it. I figure I can donate this one to charity. The Jazz is a picky machine. I don't like computerized machines. I'm not really big on those. So, yeah, that was one of the reasons that I picked the Jazz.
Donate it to a children's hospital.
Do what, Kathy?
Donate it to a children's hospital.
We don't have a children's hospital out here, but we do have a domestic violence shelter out here in Okeechobee. So I'm thinking I may donate it to them.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, our local police department also takes quilts for people who've had traumatic events happen. So I don't know where it'll end up at. You guys do that up there too, Miss Ellen?
Even though it's going on my 2 years for being here. I don't really get out too much unless one of my daughters or something pick me up or give me.
You don't drive, Ellen?
Yes, I drive. I just don't go nowhere by myself.
Oh, okay. I get it. When
Yeah, that's
Melissa, when Miss Ellen's talking, it goes to her, but then when you start your machine, it goes to you, and the machine goes over.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You didn't know. You did not. I just wanted to give you an FYI there.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, Miss Ellen. I didn't mean to throw over you.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, it's all good.
Yes.
Kathy, I'm really starting to wonder about Diane.
Diane, why? She must have taken her medication.
She must have.
You mean the pimple thing?
No, I love cast iron. If it's too heavy, offer a guy a beer to move it for you. Guys will do all kinds of work for beer.
Well, she's right.
Well, she is right, but that's not the Diane that I typically see.
Go to U-Haul, ask the Mexican guys, offer them some beer and a pizza, and they'll move your whole house for you. So pack it up and move it.
Beer and pizza.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Wow. Wow. That got me to thinking then. Beer and pizza.
Yeah, beer and pizza.
That was, see that knock on the door I went running to. That was the maintenance here that is getting ready to do the basement for me.
Well,
Teresa,
nice.
I'm afraid to mess with that mic, period, because when I did it earlier, it almost knocked us completely out of Zoom. So I'm trying not to mess with that mic, but I will play with it after when I can just do a Zoom meeting by myself and see if I can mute while I'm sewing.
Ava, I'm ironing the strips that I cut. I had a jelly roll, 2.5, and I had to cut down to 1.5. So now I'm ironing the strips that I did so that I can draw my graph paper, pineapple blocks, and what colors I want where, so that I can start doing my pineapple block. That's what I'm working on.
Man, that is something pretty quick to me, the pineapple.
You see people in timeout, it wasn't me. Okay, Colleen, you think I'm going to believe you? Huh? I'm hearing you, Melissa. Same. Don't recognize this Diane. LOL. Diane wants to get her treadle, so she's, Can you mute on Zoom and try later? Says Colleen.
I will try in a little bit and see if I can just mute myself so that when other people are talking, my sewing machine doesn't talk over them.
Right.
Sorry about that.
Hey, you didn't know.
Hey, we learn something new every time we do one, right?
Exactly. Look at all the stuff we've learned in the last week.
Yeah.
My brain hurts.
And Miss Ellen over there just sewing away.
Yeah.
Me over here just ironing away.
You have a great day, Marianne. Thank you for coming.
Bye, Marianne. You have fun and stay safe too. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Marianne.
Yeah, Marie's even got her questions. I'm like, that's interesting.
I can't sneak out the back door. I'm a moderator. Darn.
The Jazz 2 is a more mechanical machine. You're right there, Diane.
Why? You've got some.
I did see that comment, Dee, about cast iron muffin tins and seashell
Get
shapes.
2.
I'm just kind of thinking beans and cornbread in a muffin shape
Yay, Lois.
and a seashell shape would be interesting.
Wow.
Think about it, Miss Ellen. Seashell shaped
how
cornbread to
long
go
on-
with your beans.
Okay. It's me, guys. I know you do, Diane. That's those colors. There's only 2?
I guess it would be easier to hold the butter, though, right? And all those little curves from the seashells.
You would think.
I am stuck on
Hey,
cornbread
get hot
and
dogs.
seashell muffin tins.
BRB, guys. I gotta tell Dave to get hot dogs.
Hot dots.
Yeah.
Lois Dot, are you making the same quilt that Teresa Louise is?
Who?
Lois Dawn is making sashings and cornerstones. She just got them all cut out and pressed. I was wondering if she's making the same quilt as Teresa Louise.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you sashing yours at all? Or do you just make your entire king-size quilt top all the little postage stamps?
Yes. If it's to me, I make mine all the same little postage stamp. Sometimes I'll sash one. I have 2 I sashed.
Just around the outside edges or the blocks themselves? For your sashing?
When I did the session, I did it inside the, I did 2 strips, then a session on one of them. And then I have another one I kind of did in like 9 patch blocks. And I stitched the outside, I'm thinking, around it.
Ooh, cornbread and milk. Sounds good.
Hot cornbread and milk is good.
Uh-huh. Or any shape of cornbread is good with beans. Yeah.
Yes, and I don't care if it's seashell shaped or shaped like a pig. Cornbread with beans is always good.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Lois is working on her Dresden.
Yep, I was asking her what she was cutting, sashing, and cornerstones for is the Dresden.
Right. And she's getting there slowly but surely.
All right.
Yeah, Diane, I was actually starting to wonder if somebody was impersonating you in the chat. Just didn't seem like you.
She was being funny.
Which is fine. Which is fine.
We don't mind.
We're good with that.
Just stating the facts Mama never told me. Diane.
My mom didn't tell me. She just showed me.
There you go.
She got, I don't know who it was, some carpenter guy to come down from Kentucky to Florida, let him stay in her outside room, didn't have any air conditioning, and he did all kinds of carpentry work on her house for nothing but a place to stay and all the beer he could drink. So yeah, I learned that one at home.
Wow.
He was her brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, I'm not sure.
Pardon me, the United States is calling me. Must be important.
The United States? Yeah, they're going to tell you you're about to be arrested for tax fraud or something.
Okay, that's the wrong color here. Okay.
And she's made more progress on her quilt than both of us the whole time, Kathy.
I know. She's just sewing along.
Yeah.
Less talk, more work. We don't believe in that.
Apparently not.
Uh,
I talk.
Cornbread milk. Somebody got to say something in chat because all I keep seeing is cornbread and milk, and I want cornbread and milk now.
Ooh. I have
And I
some.
don't have any milk in the house, so.
I have some soup my granddaughter made for me.
What kind of soup?
That it have red beans, black beans, corn, Irish peas in it, and it has some chicken and some little smoky sausage.
yummy.
Mix me a bowl of it. Oh, it has some rice in it too.
That sounds good.
It is good. And when I fix my bowl of soup, I add some cheese on top and I put it in the microwave and let it melt all the cheese. It'd be so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming to eat at Miss Ellen's house.
Yummy.
A little far from me in Indiana, but you know.
Yes.
She'll airmail it to you.
Yeah, there you go. Now, y'all remember my saga with the chicken livers?
No.
Well, I was trying to find chicken livers last week or the week before. Wayne went to the store and got them for me, and I forgot to cook the darn things. We had to feed them to the cats this morning.
Oh no.
I was like, I still want chicken livers.
Hey, it happens.
I used to like chicken livers, but I love them now.
Did you like gizzards instead?
I like them both.
I don't like gizzards, but I love chicken livers fresh, right out of the pan.
The
Give me some ketchup and some chicken livers, and you won't hear from me for a little bit.
The gizzards can get a little hard and tough on you if you don't remove that skin.
I don't like gizzards. I never have. I worked for a deli that made them and didn't like them there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What made you decide to like the chicken? You tasted it?
I grew up eating chicken livers. I grew up eating squirrel, Kathy.
Ew. Girl,
Squirrel, deer.
Yeah, years
all
okay.
that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I grew up eating it too. Rabbit, squirrel, deer.
You know, check me out.
The pork, the hog.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
back when my son was a baby, we lived in this apartment, and I lived upstairs, right? And I had a rabbit. He was a gold rabbit. He was Michael's rabbit, and just the most friendliest rabbit you ever wanted. Very friendly. And it was a beautiful summer day, and I had him outside on the balcony in our backyard, whatever you want to call it. And I went to the store, came back, and he wasn't there. I'm going, what happened to the rabbit? You know, I'm looking all over for my rabbit, right? Well, the guys downstairs snuck up there, took him, and cooked him.
What?
I was so mad. I called the police.
I would be angry if they took my pet rabbit to cook it, but rabbit
They
isn't
took him,
bad.
cooked him. And they go, what are you looking for, your rabbit? And I go, yeah. And I go, how did you know? And he goes, because we took him and cooked him. It was our dinner.
Did they really, or were they just yanking your chain?
No, they for real did.
Wow.
I called the police.
And the police did nothing.
Nope, they made him go buy me 2 rabbits and a new cage. And enough food for a year. It was either that or get arrested.
I used to laugh at my neighbors where I used to live because they're out there feeding all the squirrels, getting them all fat and sassy. And I was like, you know, when crap hits the fan, I'm going to be out here eating me some of these fat squirrels.
Oh,
What'd they say?
No, they were appalled with the idea. I was just like, well, I have eaten it before. It isn't like it's any different now, right?
it's so funny.
Be the same squirrels.
Yeah. They're just squirrels.
You say same
If you're
squirrels,
hungry, you're
different
hungry,
looking.
right?
Yeah.
We don't see many squirrels down here where we live. We have feral cats outside. I think they keep the squirrel population down to a minimum.
There you go.
Sometimes we see rabbits, We get turkeys, we get deer, we get wild hogs.
When I first got here in Indiana, I saw chipmunks. I ain't have a clue of what they was. I had to
Cute.
ask my sister, what is those little things running across your backyard like little rats or something? And she said, girl, you don't know what that is. I said, I ain't never seen it before. She said, it's a chipmunk. And once I found out they was a chipmunk, I was like watching them all the time play, run back and
Oh,
forth. They
now
are
do
something.
people eat them?
I never ate a chipmunk. I don't think I can. I
Do the
probably could.
people who live up there eat them though?
Right.
I have no idea.
Because
They did disappear all of a sudden. I don't know what happened to them.
do either of you watch Simple Living Alaska? Ariel and
No.
Eric?
No.
I'm
Usually
not
I'm pretty much okay with whatever they catch and cook. But they went hunting for a porcupine, skinned it and cooked it, and I was just kind of, I had my nose turned up the whole time thinking I cannot eat porcupine.
No, me either.
I don't know. If you're out in Alaska, this
Oh
all
well,
you eat, you probably
they get bear and moose and elk and deer. I mean, I have to be pretty desperate to think porcupine looks like good dinner. Little rats.
oh my goodness.
Okay, Colleen, you have a good night. Thank you for all your hard work.
Yes, bye,
Bye,
Colleen.
Colleen.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Do either of you guys eat snake or frogs?
I've eaten snake before and I love frog legs.
I have eaten frog legs too. They taste frog tastes just like chicken. You can't.
Yeah, it does. They actually have a frog leg festival down here near where I live. The Fellsmere Frog Leg Festival in Florida. Say that
Wow.
5 times fast.
I can't say it once.
We've
You
been
go to
several.
it?
I've been several times, but I've never gotten a single frog leg there because the line's always too long.
Yep, wouldn't want to stand there either.
So you've never eaten snake, Miss Ellen?
I can't say that I have. If I have eaten snake, I didn't know it was a snake.
There you go. Well, I heard rattlesnake is really good.
I
I heard
had
it's good,
snake. It was good. It tasted like chicken. I've had gator tail.
but
There's
you
something
know,
down here.
a rattlesnake will rather bite itself before it let somebody eat it, kill it, catch itself. It bite
Oh,
it
I'm
on.
sorry, Tracy. Am I the only one here who's eaten swamp cabbage?
Apparently so.
They cut down a palm tree and they take the heart of it out and cook it just like cabbage. It's good.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, it's expensive if you go somewhere to make it the same place, Fellsmere. There's a restaurant called, what is that called? Main Street? Main Street Cafe in Fellsmere. They always have it on the menu, but it's a lot of work. I've actually watched somebody cut the tree down and prep it, and you get down to like, you know, the little tiny center of that tree, and that's the only part you can cook to eat. But if you're hungry, you're hungry.
Be careful, Tracy's getting sick.
Swamp cabbage is good.
We got to be careful. Tracy's getting sick.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll stop talking about that kind of food.
I still want cornbread made in seashell muffin tins.
There you go.
That's where I'm at.
Jen makes some pretty good cornbread. We have it. I can't pronounce the name of the people that make it, but it's cornbread with honey.
Hash
Cornbread
brown
with
Honey, huh?
with honey.
Cornbread with honey.
Oh,
It's called crust to ease.
oh yeah.
That is good.
I just buy cornmeal.
Too many boll weevils.
You put it in the freezer before you use it.
Oh, I know. Even though it kills them, though, they're still in there.
You got a flour sifter?
Yes.
Takes all that stuff out.
Yeah, the thought of them being in there in my food gets to me.
I won't say anything else because Miss Tracy's already
Yeah.
said her stomach's heaving. I'm sorry. All right.
I'm more for like
Is any-
rice-a-roni, things like that. The Idahoan potatoes. I always put an extra stick of butter in there for me, margarine. Make 'em really-
Exactly, Marie. She knows why I want. She knows why I want those seashell muffins. The grooves will hold the butter nicely. Lots and lots of butter on your cornbread.
Yep. Totally. And lots and lots of butter in your mashed potatoes.
I made French fries for lunch today and cube steak for dinner.
Yummy.
That sounds delicious.
It does. Sounds good.
Yeah. And Miss Ellen's already eaten. She must have got her a piece of chocolate.
No, it's not chocolate. I'm sneaking me a bit of honey.
Oh,
Good
okay.
honey. The candy?
Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
I don't like snakes at all either, Dee. I agree with you. I once ran over one 16 times. I was making sure that thing was dead before I got out of my car.
Mm.
Yeah, I believe it was dead, Melissa.
We were on a dirt road and I wasn't sure, so I wanted to make sure. Wayne went to take a walk one day around our property when we first bought it. All of a sudden I hear boom and I go outside and he's killed a rattlesnake in this tree in the dirt road. I was like, okay. I'm glad he was carrying his gun when he went out there.
Hey, what's the only animal that can kill a king cobra?
A human?
What's the only animal that can kill a king cobra?
Mongoose.
Yep.
A what?
Mongoose.
Mm.
I have no clue why I have this little piece of fabric hanging.
Including a human with a gun, obviously.
Or a human with a gun, yeah.
Or a car. But I said
Or a car, yeah. Or an asteroid.
Oh, Wayne.
Oh no, we just watched Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
It's a movie on Netflix. It's hilarious in a really sarcastic, snarky way. There's an asteroid coming towards Earth, but the government tells people that it's not true and tells them don't look up. And there's this whole movement about don't look up.
And then a corporation wants to mine the damn thing. It's like totally off the wall.
You can't curse on YouTube.
I'm sorry. Oops.
Well, if the government tells you not to look up, the first thing you're going to do is look up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Most people. There are people that that's not true for.
Not me. I look up.
I live in that county.
Well, why can't I look up? I'm looking up. But that's me.
I live in that county.
Yeah.
Not quite true, Vicky. In Florida, well, from what I've been told by naturalists in Florida, only non-venomous snakes can climb trees. Venomous snakes can't go over 4 feet. And we've caught a couple in our chicken coops that were venomous.
What?
Trader Joe's cornbread and a crust cornbread is the best to bake in my seashell cast iron muffin pan. I still want me some seashell cast iron muffin pans.
Okay, Marie wants to know, this is for Miss Ellen. What size strips do you use for the postage stamp quilt? 1.5 and then they're 1 inch finished? Question mark.
Yes, I'm using a 1.5 inch strips. And then when I sew 21 together, I go back and cross cut them, which give me this look, the different color look. And it's still 1.5 inch strip.
Hi, Tracy.
Well, there you go. That's what size I'm ironing right now is 1.5.
Now, do you flip them end to end so that they end up in different places?
Yes, like you can see it right here. I started with a pink end, then I came to a green, but I had to wind up adding some yellow on this end because I turned it around.
Oh.
Somehow I got a green added in there again, but then it go back to pink, green, pink, green, pink, green, pink. Oh no, by just flipping them.
Oh, on my side it looks white.
Yes,
Very light pink.
Yeah, it's a very light pink for me, but I think we're looking at the small screen too, because it looks bigger on the YouTube screen, and it's darker pink.
Or pink.
that's a light pink.
Yeah, very
Pretty.
light. Yeah, it is pretty.
Thank
It's very, 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 very pretty.
you.
I like it.
Tracy, have you been sick? Craft a Simple Life? Diane, stir in the pot. Give her that big wood spoon there.
Hi, Tracy.
You see what she just did? She said, Tracy, what do you like to eat? Pot stirrer.
I like to eat steak myself, but hey, that's just me.
Good.
I used to eat steak, baked potatoes, artichokes. Salad. Yummy, yummy.
Kathy, what are you sewing? June wants to know.
I am ironing the 1.5 inch strips that I cut in my live today. A jelly roll. Shooting up to 1.5. I'm ironing those so that I can make on the graph paper. I'm going to draw a pineapple square thing and see what colors I want to go where. And I will mark them accordingly. I just haven't thought yet if I want to do them all the same color or change the colors. Wendy said earlier, she said, it's your quilt. You know, you can do it. I know. I don't know if I want to do with the same colors or not. Because I don't know if that's what you guys do in a pineapple cloth or if you switch it around. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Marie Hahn just said something to Miss Ellen. Very pretty. I'm seeing it on my tablet, much bigger than my phone. I want to make one of those postage stamp quilts.
All right, cut you some 1.5 inch strips. Get started. I have a video on my page channel already posted on, you know, how you started off.
Definitely. Yeah, you guys should definitely go check out Miss Ellen's page. I've been over there haunting it myself.
Haunting it?
Yeah, go through and look at the videos and see what I want to watch.
Right. You watch them all.
Well, I haven't watched them all, but I've got most of them. I put people's playlists on and listen to them in the background, especially when I'm doing something like trying to learn software.
Right.
Because I want to be able to.
I know when I'm sitting here sewing, I binge watch. If I'm on whoever channel I need to catch up on, I just binge watch it.
Well, I moved everything around on my little desk area in the last couple days. I still haven't got my whole area clean, but I put it so that my computer is up to my left and off the table so that I can hear and see it even while I'm sewing or whatever. That makes it kind of nice, especially since they got Call the Midwife episodes coming out too.
Who's a midwife? That ought to be interesting.
Have you never watched Call the Midwife?
No.
It's a good series. You should check it out.
What channel is it on?
Netflix has all the seasons up to the most recent one. And PBS carries it.
I don't have Netflix. Never wanted it, actually.
Oh. We have Netflix free through our cell phone company.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. It was one of the incentives to change companies when we moved.
I just got through binge watching Bridgerton.
The first season or the second?
The second. They have some new episodes out. It's
I'll have
good.
to check that out.
Good.
My personal favorite was the Queen of England. And I swear I thought that was Wanda Sykes for the entire season.
Oh my goodness.
Well, just the way the woman carries herself. And I kept waiting for her to make a Wanda Sykes type comment, and she never did.
She was something, but she's not a she didn't. I didn't see that in her. I saw her as a woman that had issues of her own.
Oh, no, I mean, I thought that the actress was Wanda Sykes.
Oh, okay.
I didn't take the personality that way, but I was like waiting for, something. Because Wanda Sykes is pretty edgy.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've been binge watching the first season of Bonanza.
Oh, I love Bonanza.
Yeah?
Yes, the cotton.
I like it.
Call the Midwife, Marie?
No, never heard of it.
She said she binge watched it when they had a lot of rain last fall. Yeah, I really like Call the Midwife. I like the fact that they aren't afraid to take on issues and less traditional topics, but they don't beat you over the head with it. And Tracy, you're going to be moving?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Vicky says landlords suck.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Okay, ladies, we have been on almost 2 hours. I feel like,
gosh,
we have done nothing but talk. I haven't done anything but talk. Miss Ellen, when are you live again?
Tomorrow morning, Tuesday at 10.
At 10 o'clock Eastern?
You know what? I'm having an issue dealing with this time zone. When I figure out which one it is, it seems like I forgets it again. But
what time, wait. What time is it now where you're at?
It's 6:45.
So she's Eastern. Okay.
Yep. You're Eastern.
Eastern.
So you will be live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you want to see Miss Ellen's channel, you will go to, and I'm going to put up your link, if I can get my mouse to cooperate with me. Miss Ellen is Campbell's Creation, Ellen Campbell at Campbell's Creations.
Oh, my back.
I'll put your link up, and then I'll put Kathy's up.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Lisa. Fellow fabric hoarders.
The what?
Lisa says, hello, ladies and fellow fabric hoarders.
That's what we are.
Yep. Thought that was pretty funny.
Fabric quarters.
Yep.
We're
Yeah, I
not
thought
a
she said something else to start with too, Ellen. I was like,
we're not a hoarder. We're just a good storage suppliers.
We just
we're
love
just making
pampering.
sure we're prepared for any eventuality.
There you go.
Yes, yes.
Kathy, I Google you so often on YouTube that it popped you up right away.
Really?
Yep, and I'm making sure I get the right channel, not the one who's trying to pretend to be you.
I know. That really upsets me.
Wow.
And Kathy's next live will be tomorrow at
10.
10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern, for those of us who are out
12
here in the
p.m.
boondocks.
12 p.m. Central.
You said 10 a.m. and what was the other time?
1
10
p.m.
Pacific, 12
Okay.
p.m. Central, and 1 p.m. where you're at.
Okay.
And my next live will be whenever I feel like picking up the camera. Because every time that I try to pick, somebody else is already using. So that's why I've been doing mine at random times. For sure on Thursday and Friday at noon, though.
There you go. Those are the good times.
Marie, you have a great night, too. It was nice seeing you. And we're going to say
Yes,
bye to
Marie.
everybody else. Ellen and Kathy, thank you both for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank y'all for having me. You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome. We'll have you back again for sure, Miss Ellen.
Totally.
Maybe we'll let you actually talk more. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for coming, and bye for now.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.